products that we
Okay, let's see what we got. Did I? What's up, John? How's it going? How are things with you, John? Haven't seen you in a little while. 10 o'clock, let's roll. Shop's doing all right. You know, we're a new shop. We still have our ups and downs. My, oh my. Well, we'll get our rhythm. Of that, I am certain. What's up, Brady? Yeah, what are you going to do, Zach? You know what I'm saying? You got to take the good with the bad. Good thing is we have lots of product that we have to break. We still have update. We have more archives. The beginning of next week, we'll have Panini Chronicles. So, you know, next week will be fun. And then we're going to have in the middle of the week, we're going to have some, we'll have some, not going to kill myself to get more triple threads. I just don't want to. What's up, Ray? I mean, I like the product. I think it's way overpriced. I don't know. I may just unload it. We'll see. Who knows? Really? You don't like archives, huh? It's one of my favorite products. What's up, Brian? Let's see where we're at on. Somebody bump the camera. There we go. Way better. Way better. Christian Yelich, like a giant. Walker Bueller, Gary Carter. We stopped doing those. I just don't think Stan Musial. Shohei. Scott Posednik is our first auto. Scott Posednik. Make it rain, Cubs. Gotcha. Well, I mean, you can't like everything, right? I mean, I guess you could, but the Boys of Zimmer. Cronenworth. Nate Pearson. Pache. Bubich. Todd Helton. Comes a red. Colton Wong. Red. Colton Wong is out of 75. Randy, Casey, Carl Yastrzemski, Big Three, Pee Wee Reese, Blake Snell, Badu, he'll get a sleeve. Mike Yastrzemski won't, but he's going in the right stack. Ryan Mountcastle, is this Lou Bob? Pedro, Christy Mathewson, Robin Yount, Dave Winfield, Badu again, Chipper Jones, Andrew Vaughn gets a sleeve. Randy, Jim Palmer, Ted Williams, Dusty Baker, Houston Astros, David Fletcher. Nothing wrong with the Dusty Baker autograph. Murderers Row. Joey Bart and a chrome. Dallas Braden out of 150. 5 out of 150. Oakland A's. Where's your sister at?
On the other side. Is Brad good to go, or do you want me for any reason?
Yeah, I want him to sort.
I thought Kay was going to take care of it.
Ozzy Albies. Are you boxing, bagging, and tagging?
I'll be here in a second.
Okay, well then the two of them can sort. Get them on it. Tell your sister to get over here and get on it. Ozzy. 8 out of 50. What are you getting?
Team bags.
Oh, team bags. Jonathan India gets a sleeve. Get your mom for me.
She's double checking on stuff real quick.
Okay. What's up, Scott? The big three for the Oakland A's. All these people here, everybody's like, oh, I don't want to do it. You do it. No, you do it. No, you do it. Just get on it. My Lord. Stack number 1. I'm neither. I mean, I think the I think the Giants would be a better team next year if he played another year? I do, John. I 100% believe that. I mean, again, for the, you know, I mean, I think everybody knows that I'm not a huge fan of Posey. So, you know, I think from the respect of the team, as good as they were this year, I think they have a chance to be, I mean, I don't think they're going to win 107 games, but they're definitely a deep playoff team. You know, and so from that respect, I wish he was playing one more year. From the respect of Joey Bart now gets his chance, okay, I get it. I still don't understand why he retired, but I don't have to understand why. It's his business. So, sad from the playoff perspective, glad from the Joey Bart perspective. How about that? Tony Gwynn. Like father, like son. So these will go with the Blue Jays. Ooh, Logan Gilbert. Man, this really is a 2011. Jose Barrero. Scott was asking about him earlier. He's Jose Barrero. And he is out of 15, 10 out of 15. Pull some sleeves. Well then, I'm happy for you. Big three. Chen Ming Wong. New York Yankees. 2001 Topps, one of my least favorite years. Ugh. What are you going to do?
I'm waiting.
For what?
Cards.
You going to sort?
Yeah.
Where's your sister at?
On the other side.
Doing what?
She was also going to sort.
Ooh, look at that nasty thing. It is. It's like deja vu all over again. You are 100% right. Deja vu all over again. Dylan. Joe Adele. Oh, man, this one too. Oy. Badu. Well, we hit a Nolan Ryan autograph. So I think that makes the entire first case worthwhile. Shea Hildebrand. This is the third Shea. We could do with a little less. Shea. Out of 99. I just like it. I like the fan favorite stuff. You know, I like everything. Dusty Baker autograph. You know, Dave Roberts from the Dodgers. Those kind of things to me are fun. Casey Mize, 2 Giants. Can you see anything on the side? Not really. Mountain Castle. Vita Blue miscut. Ain't nobody getting a PSA 10 out of that Vita Blue. That is for sure. Would you be? Who are your autos? Badu. Andrew Vaughn. Willie is out of 99. Willie Adames. Tampa Bay Rays. Oh no, there's Milwaukee Brewer. Sorry, Milwaukee Brewer. Out of 99. Phew. Pee Wee Reese. Ooh, either one would be good, huh? Probably, I would think a better chance of hitting Yelich than Yount, but you never know. We are family. The family, sorry. Not we are family. It's who, Astros or Angels? Yeah, posters are neat. Nolan Ryan is a Texas Ranger. He was a Texas Ranger auto. Texas also had Juan Gonzalez. Twice. So clearly Texas is going to be a good team for an inexpensive one. Negative. Negative, Matt. I haven't opened any. I put it on the shelf. And there it shall sit. And there it shall sit. Nick Madrigal, the boys of summer for the Dodgers. Willie. Joey. Derek Lee. Matter of fact, I just finished pricing everything today. All the wax. Nico Horner. Cubs auto. Nothing wrong with that. That didn't open. It's supposed to open. Out of 99. Francisco Lindor, big head. Like father, like son. Yeah, but when you hit, you hit. When you hit, you hit. Goldschmidt. Chris Bryant. Andrew Vaughn. Hey, what you got to drink there, Chicky? Water and soda. And Zippis. Will you give me Zippis? Thank you. Big Red Machine. Cal Ripken Jr. They should have the Cal Ripken. They should have the air card. They should have the little bat right there. Yeah, if Matt would have hit some big giant rookie right now, he'd be bragging about how great his box was. How he wishes he had more to open. My box was so good, I need more. Kelnick. India. Kelnick. Wow, that was a pretty good run. I need more. I wish I had 5 more boxes. That was so good. Kelnick. Willie Mays. That's a great thing about this hobby. There's always another box. There's always another box. I know it was. Knuckle Brain, I'm saying it would be cool if they did that on Cal Ripken's. Goofball. Now, what are you gonna tell me about baseball cards? You gonna tell, is that what you're gonna do, Garrick? You gonna tell me about baseball cards? The Giants have any good rookies? Well, that remains to be seen. That remains to be seen. I want Garrick to answer the question. Are you going to tell me about baseball cards? Listen, dude. Oh, wait, CL's here. Hey, I used the same saying, except I replaced the box with whiskey. Listen, dude. I have seen more baseball cards than you've seen grains of sand at the ocean. Is that what they call it, the ocean? Is it called? Yeah, it is. Uncle Larry. I have forgotten more about baseball cards than you will ever know. Be clear about that. I have forgotten more. Grains of, what do you call that at the, what do you call it at the ocean? What's at the ocean? Sand? What's at the ocean? Dirt? And that's over there. She won't look at me. You play with sand dunes in the desert, so that's sand. Silt? I don't know. What are you playing with? Silt? Well, maybe where you're from, probably body parts. Huh? When we go to the Pacific Ocean, what are we playing in? The sand? Yeah, we're playing in the sand. The seagulls. The seagull droppings. What are you doing? What exactly are you trying to accomplish here, young lady? Oh, you're messing me up. That's fine, but what are you messing me up for? You take me out of my rhythm. Here I am trying to rag on Garrick, and you're throwing me out of my rhythm. How can I do both? How can I rag on Garrick and have to put up with you? Needles and crackheads. I didn't know you were from St. Louis. That's crazy. I have held in my hands more diversity in sports card, Garrick, than you have held anything. Anything. I have touched more different baseball cards than you have hairs on your head. Maybe not your head and your back combined, but your head for sure. Go ahead and ask me. Ask me any question you want about English rules football. I know it all. Oh, wait, we're talking about baseball cards. Ask me who plays first for the Giants. I dare you. I'm touchy with the relics. What does that mean? Who's old in this one? What did I miss? Somebody getting a little too frisky? Who's getting too frisky? Is CL hammered again? He usually is. You guys better behave yourself. Annette's here now. She'll put you in timeout. Longoria and Will Clark. Look, they should take this Cal Ripken Jr. and like they did on Billy Ripken's card, there should be a bat with words on the end. Benny Agbayani. Look at that. That's awesome. Isn't Benny Filipino? I think Benny's Filipino. Am I thinking of the right player? Maybe I'm not. Amen. I always have to touch the relics. Always have to touch the relics. Ichiro, the swinging A's. Badu. Is that how you say his last name? I think Benny is Filipino. Right? He's a Met. I think Benny was Filipino. Or was he born? Oh, he is. He's born in Hawaii. So he is part Filipino. Everybody in Hawaii is part Filipino. Seeing as Filipino blood runs through my brains, I can say this without it sounding bad. Filipinos multiply like cockroaches, so he's clearly part Filipino. Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso Green. Out of 125. Sixto Sanchez. My people know how to breed. I have 7 kids. You know what I'm saying? I have more kids than Garrick has hair on his head, but not his back. Andrew Vaughn. I have less kids than the number of shots of whiskey CL has had in the last 45 minutes. Eric Chavez. Eric Chavez is an Oakland Athletic. Badu. Oh, you're not mixing medication with your whiskey, eh? You're behaving yourself. What's going on? Ozzie Smith, Orange. 4 out of 15. Ozzie Smith is not a nice guy. At least that's what Matt tells me. $48 hours, man. A funny Aussie story. Mikey the fish. Make sure those aren't autographed when you're doing them. At the end, we'll go over all of the big posters. You're fine. We'll go all over all the big posters at the end. Or the posters. They were finally able to dislodge CL's head from his rectum. And he realizes now that being a Yankee is a futile thing. So, you know, took him a while. He's pretty swollen in the face. Yeah, that's right. 7 out of 50, Kyle Hendricks. The face. Joey Bart. Nick Madrigal. Give Ryan Hayes. One of these days, I'm just going to switch allegiance to the Pirates. Black Aces. First one goes to the A's. After that, it's a crapshoot. First one goes to the A's. Oh, look at that. We got a broadcaster. Jose Mota. Who does he broadcast for? Is he with the team? Let us read the back of the card. Oh. When he called Angels games in English in August 2017, Mota became the first Major League broadcaster to have. Then the former infielder became he currently serves TV pregame duties. Jose handed in-game color commentary for a home Spanish TV broadcast. So he's an Angel broadcaster. Angels broadcaster, Jose Mota. Let's check. Let's see if he's on the checklist with the Angels. He is? Okay, good enough for me. CL may or may not be medicated. He may or may not be wrong, but we're going with the fact that he's right. John Flaherty. John Flaherty is a Yankee. What's up, Jesse? No problem. Jesse was in Koreatown checking on 2022 Korean Bowman Sapphire. You know Sapphire. That might have been a little more Japanese than Korean, but either way. Either way. Hey, look at that. Tiny Buster Posey. Tiny Buster. Finally retired. Raising children because his wife told him he had to. Tiny Buster Posey. Dip him in the glass. Starling Marte. Mike Moustakis. I know he you know what? He did the opposite of what Yadier Molina did. Buster decided to get out while he's on top when his wife told him to, instead of Yachty, who has decided he's going to play and never run out of ground ball again no matter what. Out of 99, Brubaker. JT Brubaker out of 175. I'm pretty sure Yachty's still legging out a single he hit a month ago. Out of 150, Anthony Rendon. What do you want me to do about it? What do you want me to do about it, Garrick? You want me to magically make Joey Bart a star? Poof. Joey Bart's a star. I'm going to join CL on that island. Because if CL's going to be rich off of Buster Posey, I'm going to be really rich off of Buster Posey. I'm going to buy the island out from underneath him, put him on a raft, and send him back to wherever he came from. One of those islands, Long Island. Or the island of Manhattan. Or the island of Misfit Toys, wherever CL is from. And share with CL? Am I misreading this? Oh, CL needs to do that for me. Okay, I misread it. I apologize. Yeah, CL, get on it, lazy sucker. Listen to what Garrick is saying. Man, I need an island. An island, not a island. That would be bad. I need an island.
Preferably a tropical island so I can grow my plants outside.
That says a tropical island. I would settle for a pile of dirt in the middle of a kiddie pool, but that's just me. Someone put a little dirt in the middle of a kiddie pool. Get me a chair to sit in. Greg Maddox. And I'm happy. Out of 75. Quick, somebody name one pitcher in the last 25 years that's better than Greg Maddox. One pitcher in the last 25 years that's better than Greg Maddox. And, oh, we'll go back further. We'll say 30 years. Somebody name one pitcher in the last 30 years who's better than Greg Maddox. You know what, Jesse, I think she did. And you notice I didn't argue with her? So you think that Mariano Rivera was better than Greg Maddox? Aramis Ramirez for the Cubs. Trevor Hoffman? Oh my Lord, you are deluded. Get your daughter. Joey. Oh, I don't have the wrong. You're not. You're Brady. No, you're not Brady. You're the wrong one. Pee Wee Reese. I would have to disagree with you on both counts. I would say neither one of them were Greg Maddox. But I respect your opinion. Mariano was not unbeatable. No, he was not. Didn't he give up a home run that ended the run for the Yankees against the Padres? I mean, against the Red Sox. Am I wrong? Am I wrong about that? Didn't Mariano Rivera give up a home run that tied a game or made him lose a game? So he was beatable. No, not Kershaw for sure. Not Randy Johnson, no. There's one I think who might be in the same ballpark. But I don't think he's in the same sentence. Those are all fantastic answers. Fantastic answers for different reasons. That is all good. My, oh my. How many? Melvin Mora. Oh no, we're one break too late. We're one break too late. Chris Rebuck wanted Melvin Mora. Now he is in the other case. Yes, because he clearly pitched every single game for the Braves in the playoffs. He started every single game for the Braves in the playoffs. Only one guy has done that and done it well. Do we all know his name? Former pitcher for the Giants. Left-hander. Somewhere in Wisconsin, there's a city named after him. Greg Maddox has a losing record in the playoffs? It could be because the team around him is not very good, or the teams he faced were better than the Cubs. Lots of great pitchers have losing records in the playoffs. I think you guys are seeing something I don't see here. Smoltz might have been better. Okay, I'll give you that one. So are you arguing that Smoltz was better than Maddox? Is that what you're trying to say? Because I would love to hear that argument. I'd love to hear that argument. Scooball. Smoltz isn't even in the same conversation. Smoltz is not even in the same conversation with Greg Maddox. I'm sorry. There's not a whole lot of pitchers in the last 30 years that are. There's only a handful of starters. A handful. A handful of starters. Kelnick. Jonathan India. Matter of fact, I think if you get past Roger Clemens and he's a Giant. And what's his butt from the Red Sox? I don't know who else you would say. I can't ever think of anybody's names. His card will pop up, though, here in a minute, though. No, I don't think, I honestly, I don't think Mariano Rivera was all that. Not when he compared to Greg Maddox, compared to other relievers, I would say so. I don't think Hoffman was all that. I think he had, again, he's another one who had longevity. Joe Carter. Because at their absolute best, Pedro Martinez, thank you. At their absolute best, what reliever would you have if you had to have one game to save your life? 22 out of 25. At their absolute best. Because I got news for you. I would not pick Mariano Rivera. I would not pick Trevor Hoffman. Would you pick either one of those two if it was at their absolute best? Whatever reliever it is, at their absolute pinnacle of who they were and what they were throwing, you would pick one of those two guys? No. You wouldn't pick Hader. I would pick Gagne. Gagne on the juice. When the man saved 80-something games in a row, Gagne. It's not even close. No. Randy Johnson was not better than Roger Clemens. Randy Johnson is at the second sentence. Clayton Kershaw is not in that conversation yet. Nolan Ryan was within 30 years? Well, then Nolan Ryan would have to be in that conversation if he was in the last 30 years. But he still wasn't as good as Randy Johnson. No. Look at the numbers. He wasn't as good as Randy Johnson. Not Randy Johnson. Who are we talking about again? Who are we talking about? We weren't talking about Randy Johnson. We're talking about Greg Maddox. He was as good as Greg Maddox. He was as good as Randy Johnson. I don't even think Randy Johnson was the best left-hander. I'd take Steve Carlton over Randy Johnson. How do you not take Steve Carlton over Randy Johnson when Steve Carlton, the team won like 56 games during the year. He won 27 games for a team that won like 56. Yeah, Greg Maddox was a far superior pitcher to anything that... Hey, look at that. But I respect everyone's opinion, and we will just have to agree to disagree. No. Eric Gagne at his best was the best closer ever to pitch in the game. No one ever saved. How many did he save in a row, Jesse? 80-something games in a row? Who has ever done that? One guy. He might have been juicing, but you know what? Then I'm picking Gagne to close my game, and I'm picking Barry Bonds to swing the bat. One swing for my life, I'm picking Barry Bonds. One swing. 0313. Dang it, I guess we do have to include Nolan Ryan in that. Now the conversation changed a little bit, doesn't it? I have to everybody's all these things and show him. He was Canadian? Oh my Lord. I think I'm changing my vote back to Mariano Rivera. I didn't know he was Canadian. I don't like Canadians. Everyone knows how I feel about Canadians. You know, I'm just going to say something very controversial. And you know, I know this is not going to be very popular, but it's very hard for, you know, to be an American and have a third world country like Canada sitting on top of us all the time. You know, it's very hard. Very hard to have a third world country like Canada sitting right on top of our head, effectively. Last box about to be opened, Mojo. You know, I know that's controversial. I know some of you have family who are Canadian, but it's just true. Fergie Jenkins, green. But let me just say, Mariano Rivera was a great closer, but he didn't save 80-something games in a row. Out of 125, Fergie Jenkins. No gin in the milkshake. No gin in the milkshake. You know, all I need a little bit is we just sometimes have to get a little break fire. We got a little break fire going on. We get in our good conversations, and then I wake up. And this is a good conversation. I mean, you know. Kent Herbeck for the Twins. It's a good conversation. We always have good conversations about who's better than somebody else. Yeah, I don't drink. Sorry, Derek. No alcohol. I'm boring that way. No booze. CL does it for both of us. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you guys can see this, but look at this. Let me show you this. These two stacks. That stack has Buster Posey on top. This stack has Buster Posey on top. That's interesting.
Henry Rowengartner, yes.
Henry Rowengartner. Who said that?
Jesse.
Jesse, you win first place. You win first place, Jesse. Rowengartner it is. Henry Rowengartner. Rutabaga. Rosenbagger. That's my favorite. The Killer Bees. John Flaherty. Didn't we just have this one? The one thing I wish is when you have a bigger checklist like this of autographs, they could somehow not double up on autos. You know what I'm saying? Some products they do really well on that. Some products they don't do so well. And this is one that traditionally does not do so well with doubling up on autographs. But I got to tell you that I like this year's iteration. I do like it. But then I haven't met a box of archives that I haven't liked. Archives retired and active I don't like. I'm not a big fan of archives active and archives retired. Brent Rooker. Yadier Molina. 88 out of 99. Float it, Jesse. Float it. Dylan. See that? We went back-to-back Dylans. Uncle Larry. Aramis. Badu. So we have 8 cases of update left, update jumbos. We have 4 more cases of this. We have a couple of cases of Chronicles on the way. And we have, on Wednesday, we'll have Ron Washington again. Kent Herbeck again. So we need to give, 10 to 12 cases for next week. 8, 12. I think we'll be all right. Plus we have, whatever you call it is releasing on Wednesday. Triple threads. Honestly, I would rather they push back update another week or two to get the trade to play. Yeah. But if they push it back, it's going to be next year. They keep pushing it back, you know. At some point, I just think you got to call it. I think they did a pretty good job in this one of getting the rookies in their new uniforms halfway. But still, people will have them for next year. And then you're going to have Heritage High number. You know what I'm saying? Slam Diego. Orange Will Craig. Wow, I couldn't even read his name. Who are Will Craig orange out of 15. Gotta tell you, I like the orange. Be nice to hit a giant. Be nice to hit a giant. Oh my lord, look at it. Look who's on the third stack. Good lord. A retiree and a dude who I hope they don't sign back. Chris Bryant seems like a good guy. I just think he's not worth the money that he's going to want. You know, he's not worth $30 million, which he's going to command $30 million plus, I would bet. It's just not worth that. He's not that good. I don't think he's a max effort kind of guy. Oh, I got binged. Somebody's getting, uh-oh, red. David Peterson, out of 50, red rookie for the New York Mets. So I know tomorrow's break's a little early, 36 out of 50. We're going to list it at 4, but it's going to take a while to pop 3 cases. So I want to have lots of time to open them. Wow, does he really? That's awesome. More than 1,000. That's pretty awesome. David Peterson green. Tomorrow we're doing super duper break. Super duper. Yes, tomorrow is 2 cases of jumbo. Of update jumbo and 1 case of this. Super duper style. Super duper style. Bobby Jenks. I don't know. I have no idea who this guy is. Tomorrow be super duper break. Badu. We hit more what's his butt from the Mariners last case. Big red machine. Randy, Arizona. Out of 15. That's a nice one. Honus Wagner. 12 out of 15. Hey, look, Giants. Where's everybody?
I don't know.
Where's Katie at?
Grab one of the stacks.
Over on the other side.
Is she sorting?
No. I don't think she is.
Tell your mom to get them on it before I come out there and have to kick people's butt. You know, why is it I'm always forced to beat everyone? That's what I want to know. I mean, I don't like to beat the kids, you know? Oh, Ricky Henderson. Come on. Come on. Ricky Henderson, blue auto. Who took the A's? Weren't the A's like one of the last teams? What, weren't the A's the last team? Ricky Henderson. See you tomorrow. Oakland Athletics.
Never mind. I didn't realize that Katie was sorting. But Katie
Oakland Athletics. 14 out of 25. 14 out of 25. I don't know who had the A's. Were the A's the last team? I'm seriously, I don't know if they were, but let's find out. They were right there at the end, weren't they? Holy Oakland Athletics. Ray did. Ray. Last spot mojo. Done paid off Ray. Ricky Henderson auto out of 25. That is a $250 auto. Right now, quick list it. 250 bucks. Ricky's auntie was looking for his autograph. Last stack is being sorted. I mean, gone through mojo. I don't know how to say that. Ricky Henderson. So 2 cases. One had a Nolan Ryan auto in the big head. The other one had the Ricky. So if we get 1 big head per case, I'd be pretty good. I'd be pretty happy with 1 big head per case. Ricky out of 25. A whole lot of people right now are thinking, man, why did I pass on the... I was going to take the A's just to close out the break. I should have... Oh, why didn't I take the A's? Mike Cameron, Seattle Mariners. Purple auto, huh? Mike Cameron. That's a good one. He was good for a minute. Out of 150. Man, he played for a lot of teams, huh? White Sox, Reds, Mariners, Mets, Padres, Brewers, Red Sox, Marlins. Man, those are some serious. 25 homers, 110 RBIs. That's a pretty good year. I'd take that. If you sold it right now, I said, right now to his auntie. Brandon Crawford. Christian Walker. Kelnick. What are you looking at, boy? You working? Oh, my Lord. This is not food time. This is work time. Did your mom say you could eat? Gene Tennis.
Katie and Ian are sorting right now.
Wait a minute. Is that 3 autos? Or was Ricky? No, Ricky was last stack. Gene Tennis, Oakland A's. Look at that. 2 out of the last 3 autos go to last stack mojo. Gene Tennis. He was a pretty good player, too. He was a multi-sport guy. Did you know Gene Tennis was a multi-sport guy? Yeah. He was also into lawn bowling. Gene Tennis was a lawn bowler. I don't know if you guys know that. He's in the Lawn Bowling Hall of Fame. Rogers, Hornsby. The Babe. Big Red Machine. Chris Bryant. What is an Anchorman reference? What reference did I make? Pache. I truly and genuinely have never seen those movies. They look idiotic to me. But then again, most movies are pretty dumb. One more orange. My, oh my, what could it be? Is it Kelnick? Eloy. Eloy Jimenez. Oh, does he really? That's cool. One out of 50. That's 1 or 81 out of 15. Can't tell. I cannot tell. Okay, here's our sleeve stack. Let's just go. Let's just make a run. Out of 15, Eloy Jimenez for the White Sox. An autograph of Gene Tennis for the Oakland Athletics. An autograph of Mike Cameron out of 150 for the Seattle Mariners. Look at that, Ricky. That's pretty. That looks not real, but it is. At least that's what it says. And it's out of 25. 14 out of 25. Big head Ricky. Honus Wagner is out of 15 for the Pittsburgh Pirates. I don't know who this guy is. Bobby Jenks. Is he a current pitcher? Must be a reliever. Oh, he's got some saves. Is he a reliever? Is he a closer, I mean? Anyway, for the Chicago White Sox. David Peterson, rookie. Red and green. He's very Christmassy. The green is out of 125. The red is out of 50 for the Mets. Orange, Will Craig for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Ron Washington, not Juan Washington. That would be bad. Ron Washington. That was my Asian coming out. Anyone notice that? That might have been a little wrong. I don't care. For the Minnesota Twins, autograph. Brent Rooker out of 99 for the Twins. John Flaherty, autograph for the Yankees. Kent Herbeck for the Twins. The White Sox won the championship in 2005? I did not know that. Fergie Jenkins out of 125 for the Cubs. Shohei out of 15 for the Angels. Shane McClanahan out of 50 for the Tampa Bay Rays. Really nice Joe Carter auto. That's a good auto. Joe Carter was a good player. He'll never make the Hall of Fame, but he was a solid guy. 22 out of 25. Scooball is out of 50 for the Detroit Tigers. Melvin Mora autograph for the Baltimore Orioles, followed by Brooks Robinson, the best defensive third baseman ever to play the game, out of 150 for the Orioles. Aramis Ramirez, fan favorite autograph for the Cublings. Then there's Greg Maddox, the best pitcher of the last 30 years, out of 75 for the Atlanta Braves. 355 wins, 227 losses. Crazy. Out of 150, Rendon. I believe these are out of 150. 5 out of 150 for the Angels. JT Brubaker is out of 125. Sorry, non-auto green for the Pirates. John Flaherty, he seems familiar to me for the Yankees auto. Jose Mota is an Angel. Jose Mota, I better write that down. Because they'll never know. Kyle Hendrick is out of 50 for the Cubs. Out of 15, Ozzie Smith for the Cardinals. There's an autograph of Eric Chavez. So that's the third autograph for the Athletics. Pete Alonso out of 125 green. 57 out of 125 for the Mets. Benny Agbayani, or Agbayani, I think it's probably pronounced Agbayani. Autograph for the Mets. No number on that one. Nico Horner, Shining Star out of 99. Is that true? For the Cubs. Derek Lee for the Cubs. Cubs had a pretty good break. Derek Lee for the Cubs as well. That's 3 autos for the Cubs. Willie Adames out of 99 for the Tampa Bay Rays. Shea Hildebrand, not McClanahan. Shea Hildebrand autograph out of 99 for the Toronto Blue Jays. Chen Ming Wong for the New York Yankees autograph. Jose Barrero, orange out of 15 for the Reds. Ozzie Albies out of 50 for the Braves. Dallas Braden out of 150, foil for the Oakland A's. Dusty Baker autograph for the Houston Astros. Colton Wong, this is red, not that red wave, so this is out of 75 for the Brewers. And Scott Posednik led us off for the White Sox. All right, guys, thank you. Thank you, Zach. Appreciate you guys. Tomorrow is super duper break, so 3 cases. Listing will be at 4. Break will be at 5. You guys have a good night, as all of you. Great conversation as always. Appreciate you guys. Always respect your opinions. It's fun to agree to disagree. So you guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon.